Saw henna first at a local festival. The intricacy of the designs was really appealing to me. Henna started as a hobby, of course, and I just fell in love with it. I got hooked. I do henna for many, many different occasions. I do pregnancy henna for women. I decorate their bellies, birthday parties, bachelorette parties, and of course I do henna for weddings quite a bit, where the bride receives henna. When my stepdad had cancer, there weren't a lot of positive experiences during that time. I remember feeling like I wanted to be able to do something and I didn't know what to do. I guess that comes out sometimes when I'm doing crowns for people and it's my way to do something for them. My mom was the first person to tell me about Henna Crowns, actually. She had a friend who was going through chemotherapy for cancer. She had heard about Henna Crowns and it was just such a great experience. I knew I wanted to continue to offer them to people.
I mean, it didn't even cross my mind that I could have a disease, let alone a disease with a terminal prognosis. And I went into the doctor, he took one look at my hands. They were already starting to tighten. I couldn't open them all the way. They looked like sausages. They were purple. I had the sores forming. And he was like, you have scleroderma. It causes an excess of collagen to build in your connective tissue. So it's kind of like turning to stone. I had just gotten married. We, were looking at colleges and just getting ready to start our lives. I didn't know where the next day would leave me. I didn't know where the next week or the next month. I didn't know if I'd be alive the next year.
I remember her calling me at work one day. There's traces of it possibly being in my lungs. That's when it got incredibly real, and it hit me personally that this is gonna really affect our life.
With my disease, it affects your appearance a lot. It changed the shape of my nose and the shape of my mouth, and it made my eyes kind of more almond. And when I was on a lot of steroids, it puffed up my cheeks. And people, they don't really think about the implications of not recognizing yourself.
A woman named Chanel has reached out to me and would like to receive a crown, so I'm very excited to meet her for the first time.
It's hard to go out and be stared at, and it's hard to be looked at as like, oh, that sad, sick person. And what Sarah is doing is bringing empowerment. I loved that she was doing something called a Henna Crown, because I really think that if you survive chemo and if you survive a bone marrow transplant, a stem cell transplant, you are a queen and you deserve a crown.
A fun part of the process, of course, is when I finish and they get to see the crown for the first time.
How did you do that? That is amazing. I always thought I was a confident bald woman, but I don't think I've ever felt like this. I really feel beautiful and unique. It's like having hair, but way better.
What I really want to do is to be able to provide a good experience and some joy for people when they're going through a difficult time.